Alright, what up guys? gdoggcasey here, bringing you a new series to my YouTube channel. It's going to be the NHL 2012 Be a Pro career. As we take a look here, you'll see my Be a Pro here is Casey Olsen. He's going to be a right-wing sniper for the Ottawa 67s. And yeah, the main reason I'm bringing this series to you guys is one, because it's a really fun series. NHL Be a Pro has really stepped it up this year in a lot of aspects, which I'll get to later on. And also, I haven't seen a Be a Pro series on YouTube yet, because a game just recently came out, so I'm hoping to be one of the first ones out there. Now, we're taking a look at some of the settings here. I'm going to be playing on All-Star, obviously 20-minute periods, and that's the only thing I'm really changing as I'm just going through the settings, making sure everything's the way I like it. And yeah, so like I said, I'm pumped to bring this series to you guys. The format's going to be a little bit different. This video is a little shorter than my usual ones because I'm still kind of fumbling with the idea of how I'm going to be presenting it to you guys. Right now I'm thinking just the highlights for my Be a Pro, because honestly, like, all the other stuff isn't really that special or exciting, really. Especially if I go a game without getting any points. I mean, what's the point of showing the highlights of that game? That's what I'm thinking right now. If you guys have some other ideas, let me know for sure. And this is at least for the first year in the CHL, because the way it works this year is you go through a full season of the CHL and then you get drafted by a team, much like how NCAA kind of worked with Madden and stuff like that. But here we have my season expectations: 263 shots, 40 goals, 48 assists, and 89 points, I believe. So that shouldn't be too tough. As we take a look at the starting lineups here, I'm going to be on the first line at right wing, and I am 68 overall for my first game here against the Belleville Bulls, which is actually a series that I've seen multiple times in real life since I grew up in Ottawa. And I've gone to quite a few 67 games when I was a kid, and Belleville, back when I was watching, was our biggest rival. So it's kind of cool to be able to play them here in a, kind of meaningful game, except for, last year when you just did the Memorial Cup. This year you're doing the whole season, so I'll get to play them a few times this year before I move into the NHL. As we take a look at the presentation, going out onto the ice, I gotta say, it looks pretty much the same as last year. So that's a bit of a disappointment, but, what can you do? EA tends to do that quite a lot with their certain cutscenes, certain announcer sayings and stuff. It's just rehashed from the year before. But, all that aside, like, the mechanics for the Be a Pro is so much better this year. Since you actually play 20-minute periods, you actually go off the ice, and while you're off the ice you can simulate to your next shift, and it still simulates the game realistically. Like, your team or the other team will score goals while you're off the ice, and they'll take shots and all that stuff, so it's really good. So here we see Casey Olsen's first career OHL shift, and this was like the first game I played and this happened, and I was pretty surprised and pretty like, oh my god, I hope this doesn't happen all the time. But I'm glad to announce that it hasn't happened since that. So, just kind of bad luck. And here we go. I know I said I'd show only highlights, but I just wanted to get in my first actual good scoring opportunity. Nothing came of it, but, what can you do? So here we have still in the first period, and I'm getting to know my line mates a little bit better here as I see Martindale in front and just throw the puck out to him, and he manages to put it in on the power play. And that is Casey Olsen's first career assist in the OHL. And it was a pretty nice one as we take a look at the highlights here. Or we take a look at Martindale fist pumping his teammates there. And then here we go, Olsen with the nice little dump off in front of the net. Just put the puck at the net and anything can happen. And there you go. Not the nicest goal, but we'll take it. Later on in the game, 2-1 for the 67s, and here I go taking a shot, and Prince gets a rebound, which doesn't go in, but I managed to pick up the second rebound, and that will be my first career goal with the 67s in the first game. And one thing you might notice is kind of a trend, at least until I get my attributes up a bit, is that I'm going to be scoring a lot of goals like this because my wrist shot isn't very good. My slap shot isn't very good, so what I tend to do is just aim the puck at the pads and try to get rebounds right now. So here you see I'm fighting in front of the net here. It's already 4-1, and I managed to put that one like a spinning backhand in the back of the net, and there's no replay for that for some reason, which kind of sucks, but it was a pretty sweet goal. So my first game is 2 goals and 1 assist. Not too bad. 3 points in 1 game. as we watch the team celebrate here, and you'll see in between games you got the milestones here, and let's see. So that's our first career assist. The next one is our first career point, and then the one after that is going to be our first career goal. And I'll update these throughout the videos as well. I haven't gotten any yet after playing about 8 games, so, you know. And here we go. I don't know how many games this is later on, maybe 2 or 3 games into the season. I decided to pick a fight with this, which looks like a pretty huge defenseman, and he just pounds the shit out of me. So we are not going to be fighting anymore. That's for sure, because there's no point of that. Just getting my face pounded in. So here we go on a breakout there. Number 10 passes to me. I forget what his name is. And I just, again, take a shot on net. And Prince manages to put that in on the rebound. So there's another assist for me. As we take a look at the replay here. Again, this is how I score a lot of goals right now, because I try to take wrist shots high. And sometimes I can't even lift the puck off the ice, which I'm not upset about, because it makes me feel like I actually have to work on my wrist shot, which I have been doing with the experience I've been getting. So this game actually went to overtime and then to a shootout. So I'll show you what happened in my little, as I'm the second one to take a shot here, I'll show you what happens in my first career shootout opportunity. And remember when I said I couldn't lift wrist shots off the ice? Yeah, that's what happens here. Bit of an opening on his high glove side, but I couldn't lift the puck off the ice, so that's a little unfortunate. And here this guy just puts it home, and they end up winning the game in overtime. Now, this game was a pretty big disaster here, as we're already losing 3-0. But there we go. Working on that wrist shot is actually paying off a bit, because I managed to lift that one over the goaltender's glove and into the net, which is pretty nice for my third goal. Take another look at that one. Boom. That's a goal scorer, Bill. What a move. Nice wrist shot. I like goals like this. But it's good that they don't work all the time, because I've taken quite a few of those shots. And yeah, so here we go on the power play, 5-on-3. Looking to get another goal, and look at that pass right to Martindale, who's right now is my favorite teammate, because he's our center and he's our playmaker, and he usually finds ways to get me the puck. So we watch a nice pass, me rewarding him for all the assists he's given me so far. Boom. Nice one-timer right through the net there. And this video is coming down to an end here. I believe there's one more goal. Here we go, breaking out. Getting a nice pass to Prince, who takes the shot, but it's blocked, and then he's fumbling with the puck in the corner, and he just puts it in. So it doesn't look like I did much for that goal, but I actually got the second assist, so that's not bad. I figured I'd show it anyway. And that's going to round out the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoy it. There's going to be more coming. I'll see if I can make them a little longer with a little more highlights. You know, it just depends on what happens in the games, because, like I said, I'm not going to put up a game where I don't do anything, because there's no excitement in that. So here we watch the clock wind down. We lose this game 6-4 after trying to make a comeback, but nothing really happens from that. And again, thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see more, subscribe and like. Thanks.